When you become my wife, I'm going to change what forever really means. Your heart already said yes to mine long before you spoke the words out loud. Get ready for this. My love doesn't have an off switch. You're about to be my wife, so don't expect quiet moments. Expect something powerful beyond words. Our wedding won't just be one day. It's going to be like a spiritual awakening that changes everything. You're not just marrying me as a person. You're joining with something bigger, like a force of nature. This marriage is going to leave its mark on your soul for lifetimes to come. You'll never be the same person after you take my name. I'm going to marry you like a man who knows this was meant to happen. Even the universe will feel different when you say, I do. My wife will never have to question if she's worth it. I'll show her every single day. I'm not just planning a ceremony. I'm preparing for both of us to become completely new people. I won't love you the way other people love, captivated by just your smile. My wife will never have to ask for anything. I'll give her everything before she even thinks to want it. You're not just stepping into marriage. You're stepping into something magical that most people never experience. Be ready for this. This kind of love actually changes how time works. You'll say yes once, and I'll keep saying it back to you for the rest of our lives. Marrying you isn't just a goal I'm working toward. It's like two souls crashing into each other and creating something entirely new. The promises I make to you are going to wake up parts of yourself you forgot existed. You'll marry me and completely forget what it feels like to be lonely. My love will protect even your quiet moments and make them sacred. When you become my wife, my entire world shrinks down to just your eyes. I'm going to love the difficult parts of you, not just the easy ones. You won't just walk down the aisle. You'll be stepping into forever itself. My love will reach the places that even your laughter doesn't usually touch. When I call you my wife, it'll be like the moon itself stops. You'll be my wife, but you'll also be my way of fighting against everything that tried to keep us apart. I won't promise you perfection, but I will promise you something sacred and beautifully chaotic. You're marrying a man who has already grieved the thought of losing you before we've even fully begun. The promises I make will come from the part of me that only shows emotion for you. When we get married, every dark corner of my heart will bow down. I'm not marrying you to change you or control you. I'm marrying you to set you completely free. You'll be my wife and the final battle I happily surrender to. Your name will sound like home when I say it. Our marriage will be louder and stronger than any wounds from our past. Be ready, forever starts with fire. You'll marry me and completely forget how it feels to be unloved. You'll become my wife and my most sacred responsibility. This marriage won't be sweet and simple. It will be deep and meaningful. Our first kiss as husband and wife will change something in the very fabric of existence. You won't just be a bride on our wedding day. You'll be my eternity standing there in front of me. Get ready to feel completely adored, even in your quiet moments. I'm going to marry the way your soul lights up when someone truly sees you. My wife will never have to wonder if she's wanted. She'll know it in her bones. You'll become mine, and even the sun will be jealous of how you shine. Being married to me means you'll never face darkness alone. Not ever. I don't want a perfect wedding ceremony. I want a powerful union that changes both of us. You'll wear my last name and carry my complete loyalty with you. When we say, I do, it'll feel like gravity itself shifts. You'll marry me, and I'll become a witness to every part of who you are. I'll marry you so completely that even death will think twice. When I say wife, I mean the divine partner who walks through fire with me. You'll become both my safe place and my beautiful storm. My wedding promises will be like magic spells, not just pretty speeches. You're marrying a man who loves your soul even more than he loves your smile. I'll marry you like I've been waiting through multiple lifetimes for this moment. You'll wear white on our wedding day, but I'll see the warrior strength in your eyes. Our marriage won't make sense to ordinary people, and that's perfectly fine. Be ready. I'll never let the world forget how amazing you are. My wife won't need to ask for attention because it will naturally follow her everywhere. You'll be my purpose, not my burden to carry. I'll love the wild parts of you like they're my religion. I'll become both your mirror and your beautiful madness. Your yes will be the most powerful word I've ever heard in my life. I won't let you marry me calmly. I'll pull the entire universe into our celebration. You'll become my wife and the living proof that prayers are answered in the most incredible ways. You won't just be a bride. You'll be a spiritual event that changes everything. Get ready to be loved like you're a prophecy coming true. I don't want a wife who just agrees with everything. I want one who awakens my soul and challenges me. You'll marry me, and reality itself will bend to show respect the moment you wear my ring. I'll stop breathing for anyone else in this world. You won't just say, I do. You'll summon entire galaxies with those words. When I say wife, I mean the woman I'll die remembering every detail about you'll marry me, and even the silence between us will become something sacred and beautiful. My wife won't be understood by many people, but she'll be worshipped by one dot. Be ready. Your new last name will sound like legacy itself. You'll say, I do, and my soul will finally exhale after holding its breath. My dear, you're not ready for the way I'm going to worship you after I get to call you my wife. You will soon be my wife. So brace yourself for a love that burns through lifetimes. Your last name is changing, and so is your entire destiny. Choose to find you again in every lifetime that follows. Be prepared, because I will not love you quietly or subtly. I'm not just proposing to you. I'm calling you into your fate. You said yes, but did your soul whisper that it's ready for this? Marrying me means dying to who you were as a stranger to this kind of love. You're not just becoming my wife, you're becoming a legend that people will talk about. This wedding isn't just an event on our calendar. It's a prophecy that's finally unfolding exactly as it was meant to. Prepare yourself for devotion that will make you forget your past completely. I won't ask you to just obey me. I'll ask you to burn alongside me in this beautiful intensity. Be ready, because no wedding vow will ever be enough to contain what I feel. Our marriage won't be normal or ordinary. It will become the kind of story people tell for generations. You'll wear white, but I'll see the passion burning in your blood. I don't need a perfect bride. I need a partner who's willing to be beautifully mad with me. If you're going to be my wife, prepare to be reborn into someone completely new. The ring is just the beginning of how completely you'll belong to this love. My love will mark itself inside even your silent moments. Don't marry me if you're looking for peace and quiet. Be my wife and lose your breath to passion instead. I won't be your ordinary husband. I'll be the one who completely transforms you. You're marrying something dangerous disguised as devotion. Your wedding veil is hiding the beautiful storm you chose to walk into. To be my wife means never being alone again. Not for a single moment, ever. You'll soon carry both my name and my beautiful chaos with you. You won't just walk down the aisle, you'll cross into forever itself. My wife? No, my final obsession that completes everything. This marriage will follow you into whatever comes after this life. I'm not offering you regular love. I'm offering you complete possession of my heart. You'll marry me and never recognize your reflection again, because you'll be so transformed. You said you wanted forever. Do you really mean it? Be ready, because our love isn't romantic in the typical way. It's like the end and beginning of worlds colliding. Once you say, I do, there's no taking it back or undoing it. You're marrying a man who already belongs completely to your shadow. I'll love you so loudly that the angels will tremble at the sound. Soon, every part of you will echo with my name. You're not just marrying me as a person, you're marrying the storm itself. Even the depths of hell will be jealous of the passion I give to my wife. You wear my ring, but you'll carry my very soul with you. Prepare to fall in love with your own beautiful destruction and rebirth. I won't be your husband in the ordinary sense. I'll be your mirror, showing you who you really are. When you become my wife, even the stars will take notice and remember this moment. You're not just changing your title or last name. You're rewriting fate itself. Our wedding will break through time and create something entirely new. Be prepared to forget who you were before this love. The promises you make will wake up the deepest parts of me, and they'll absolutely adore you. I don't want a pretty bride who just looks good. I want a brave one who will walk through fire with me. You'll marry me while the moon watches as our witness. Say yes, and your soul becomes intertwined with mine forever. My love will be the last storm you ever welcome into your life, and you'll be grateful for it. When we marry, time itself will pause just to weep at the beauty of what we've created. Be prepared to wear love like it's fire burning through your veins. You're not becoming my wife in the ordinary sense. You're becoming a legend that people will remember. Soon, your name will sound like sacred scripture when it falls from my lips. Our wedding is a portal between worlds. Cross through it carefully. You'll sign your name on our marriage certificate and erase your past completely. Marry me, and I'll haunt your dreams and your waking hours in the sweetest way possible. Be warned, my forever kind of love will completely ruin your loneliness and make it impossible. You're marrying someone who already sees you in our next lifetime together. Your yes will summon lifetimes' worth of desire and passion. Be ready, because my love is not polite or quiet. I will crown you as my wife, but I'll worship you like you're a force of nature. When I marry you, I'll no longer be able to sleep peacefully. I'll burn with love for you instead. Soon, even your silence will belong to me in the most beautiful way. You'll marry me and forget every touch that came before mine, because none of them will matter anymore. You say wife, and I say heaven disguised in human skin. You will soon be mine in ways you never expected or imagined possible. The promises I make will sound like magic spells, because that's exactly what they are. Be prepared to never walk alone again for the rest of your life. You're not becoming my wife in the traditional sense. You're becoming my altar where I worship what's sacred. I don't want just a marriage. I want a complete rebirth for both of us. You'll marry a man who rewrote the definition of love just to reach you. You said yes to my proposal, but did your soul whisper, run or stay when you heard it. I won't marry you gently or quietly. I'll marry you with fierce intensity that changes everything. Prepare to be loved louder than your fears have ever been. I want to marry the parts of you that you hide from everyone else, too. I'll marry you and completely unmake your loneliness so it can never return. Your hand in mine and the entire universe will stop to listen. If this touches your soul the way it touches mine, then you know this is meant